on, guys? About to check out some Candace Owens. Apparently, she's ripping Ariana Grande to shreds. I like Ariana Grande, man. I like her music. Well, her earlier music, and I liked a few of her acting jobs as well. She got some funny stuff here and there, but when it comes to her actions on a personal level, maybe I'm not so down with that. And she does a lot of things that shows off thought behavior. Yeah. If I was dating her, I wouldn't be okay with her doing a shout out song to her ex-boyfriends. That sounds crazy. But that's just me. Let's see what she has to say. Let's see Candace Owens ripping her to shreds too as well. And shout outs to Candace Owens in general. Super dope content creator.
You're not even, yes, you are. Of course you're going to believe me because she's ill. Ariana Grande is actually ill, and it's no longer funny.
Her brother was on Big
Talk about this.
Brother?
Like this.
You talking about Ariana Grande's brother? I like the fact that he was on this TV show, right? If I'm not mistaken, he was on a show called Henry Danger. The fact that I watched this much TV is crazy. And he played a supervillain, and I thought it was hilarious because when Ariana Grande played on a TV show called Victorious and Sam McCat, one of the ongoing jokes is how crazy her brother was, right? One time they found like a bunch of feet in his trunk. But when they made the connection that her brother was a supervillain and then they had her actual brother play her brother on the show, hilarious. So if you're talking about that same brother, I might have to check him out. I think that he's actually pretty entertaining. I might have to check it out. I haven't watched Big Brother in years though. I might sign up for Big Brother. I've been thinking about reality TV for a hot minute.
This is like stage.
Going in, just
this is stage 5. Whatever whole illness she is suffering from, whatever random whole disorder this is, she is now stage 5. Okay.
So the same one that was on
people are going to lose their lives if we do not rescue Ariana Grande. People have already lost their lives, lost their husbands, lost their boyfriends, lost the father to their children as this illness was progressing. But it's just amazing. The audacity to keep singing about taking men. I don't know.
She is wild. You know what show he could have been on? Maybe he's a little bit more famous than average. He could have been on. There's a show called Claim to Fame that I really enjoy. I watched 2 seasons of it. I'm ready for season 3. They bring celebrities like relatives on there, and they don't tell nobody who it is, and you got to try to guess. And the people inside the house are trying to guess who's related to who, and they give you like clues here and there. I'll be figuring out some of the celebrity relatives easily. Some of them is a little bit harder. You got to do some digging, right? There's a few people. Like I think they had like Dolly Parton's niece on there. I did not know that. I couldn't get her clues for nothing. But I felt like I had to be a little bit older to understand it and get it. But anyway, I think that if her brother was on that show, it'd be entertaining. A few people that was on there, the Jonas Brothers hosted. There's a few people.
Almost to a point where I have to respect it in a weird, effed up way, because she is just living in a different world. She does not care. She is deluded by her own fame. She's dropping a new song. It's called The Boy Is Mine. And that's the first thing I'm mad about because Boy Is Mine.
Oh, just I figured because if you see the character, what's his name on Henry Danger? What the he's he? Henry Danger. I'm gonna just assume his name is Frank something. Because I'm gonna assume Nickelodeon is lazy. And I was right. Right to assume that these niggas was lazy. So yeah, this is her brother, right? I'm assuming this is who was on Big Brother. Let me see. Yes, I'm assuming. Let me look at the chat. This is who y'all talking about, right? That's him. Yeah. So I thought that was like a dope inside joke on the show where he played a supervillain. And the funny thing is when Kat, before he was even on the show, the ongoing joke was that Kat's brother was crazy. She always mentions how he was in an insane asylum, how he had a bunch of feet in the car, just a bunch of crazy things, right? And now when it was revealed that he was a supervillain, it was like, oh, That's why this nigga had feet in the car and is in insane asylums and all this other stuff. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. And then they hired the actual brother to play him. And then had a character from Sam and Cat be his henchman. It's crazy. Like, Deuce let you be a henchman? Anyway, only people that watched the original show know what I'm talking about. But yeah.
Clearly, that belongs to Monica and Brandy. Okay? We all grew up listening to that song. The boy is mine. Brandy sounded a little bit raspy. Didn't matter. It was a bop. Okay? We loved that song.
Hold on.
So the first thing.
Diddy's Jet, you stay your ass away from Candace Owens. You stay your nasty ass. I don't know. There's people that's probably watching the playback and it's like, what are you talking about? But Diddy's Jet is in the chat. Watch me on live stream so you can see what I'm saying. You stay your nasty ass away from the adorable Candace Owens. You leave her alone, Diddy. You leave her alone, nigga. Bad boy. Take that. No, ain't no take that, nothing. Leave Candace alone, Diddy. Come and subscribe to my live stream channel so you can see what you're missing.
Thing that we should be upset about, not even getting to the hoe part, is the fact that she is recreating a song. It's a totally different song, but she is using that, which makes us go back to such a wonderful bop, and yet the song that she has released is absolute trash. I'm going to let you listen to it. Take a listen. Lyrics here for you guys. Well, first off, as I said, it's trash, so I'm upset.
Yeah, that sound garbage compared to what's his name? The boy's mom from Brandy and Monica. I don't know. I used to like Ariana Grande's music. I feel like the last thing that I liked from her, I thought that freaky ass album was alright. Had to grow on me, know what I'm saying? I mess with a lot of chicks that like that album. But yeah, had to grow on me. And I was like, okay, I wasn't used to her getting freaky. It was a little freaky album. Can't remember the name of it. A bunch of music videos making it look like she a robot. It's just crazy. But yeah, other than that, I liked her earlier stuff. Like the first album was crazy. First one was crazy with the Mac Miller on it, with the Big Pun sample. Big Sean was on a few records.
And so is Monica, and so is Brandy. And yes, I am speaking for them and the Black community. But beyond that, the lyrics here, the boy is mine. I can't wait to try him. Let's get intertwined. The stars, they aligned. The boy is mine. Watch me take my time. I can't believe my mind. The boy is divine. The boy is mine. Please know this ain't what I planned for.
That's garbage.
Probably wouldn't bet a dime on my life on. There's got to be a reason why. Yeah, no, there is a reason why. Ariana, you've got daddy issues. Okay?
Yo, Candace.
You've got daddy issues. I'm at the stage now where I think we need to bring back intervention, and I need to intervene. I need to be in that A&E circle reading a letter to Ariana, and coming from the heart, crying. I want to cry and hold this letter. And I want to say Ariana, I met you when you were on Sam and Cat on Nickelodeon, and we had so much fun on Nickelodeon. Ever since you started dating men outside of Nickelodeon, you've just can never find one that's free. I'm going to cry.
That's messed up. It's crazy because Dan Schneider getting canceled in that nasty documentary. Damn, fam. Ruined all the classics for me. But Victorious in Sam and Cat is a pretty hilarious show. I think that was the end of Nickelodeon. It was garbage after that, or maybe I just turned into a grown-ass man. But yeah, when it comes to Victorious, I thought that was a dope show. I like music, funny-ass characters. And Sam and Cat was funny by extension because iCarly was pretty hilarious. I even like the new version of iCarly that came out, what was it, last year? They canceled it before we could get to the real answers. Who the hell was Carly's mom? Who was Carly's mom? And Dan Schneider wasn't connected to the continuation of iCarly. Y'all can tell I watch a lot of TV.
And I hope that she's going to agree. I hope she's going to agree to go to therapy for at least 30 days. If we can get her in there for 90, great. If we can get her in for 30, I will be happy enough. Because to start, we can sit down in a circle and I could ask her questions about her childhood, and I can talk to Ariana about what she's doing today. And maybe I'll help her connect the dots, because obviously this will be at my Ho clinic. Eventually, I'm going to have to start a GoFundMe for this, a GoFundMe to get Ariana Grande.
No lie, I would love to see a TV show. Or, what if Candace do this thing that Just Pearly Things failed to do? That's crazy. Wife school? Remember Just Pearly Things supposed to do like a wife school where she's supposed to take 304s and thoughts and turn them into wife material, right? And help fix their life. Candace could do it. As long as they don't try to say that Candace is like no leader of Red Pill community, that's what they try to do with Just Pearly Things, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind some Fresh and Fit collabs. I'm not really a whatever podcast fan. I don't really watch them like that.
Day into a Ho clinic that is run by me. That day will not be today. Anyways, I want to show you this clip of her because I don't know what the hell she's talking about. I literally had to watch parts of this interview like 10 times. It's almost like two people, her and Zayn. No issues with Zayn. I'm just saying it sounds like two people that are coked up and they think they're saying really brilliant stuff, but they're actually not. They're actually not at all. And they're kind of talking past each other and nothing is deep and nothing is of substance. Anyways, he interviewed her, Zayn, about this new album in which The Boy Is Mine and her proud hodom continues. Here's a clip of that conversation.
When I started making music when I was young, I didn't really expect that or sign up for that. Like, I just loved music. I didn't know it had to be a game. I didn't know people were going to try to pit me against people I love. I didn't know that,
Cap. And I think you owe Victoria Justice an apology because you left that girl out here to try. Like, you left her hanging. I think actually I can make a documentary blaming Ariana Grande for the failure of Victoria Justice's musical career because she just allowed her fans to violate and just spread this horrible narrative for a long time that Victoria Justice was like jealous of her and all this extra. My bad. I'm getting too into the lore.
It was gonna do such strange things. And I think I was very young and processing all of that. I kind of married that to music in my head for a while. I was like, oh, well, I can't continue doing that.
I was talking to someone else who's made an album which is deeply rooted in Love Lost very recently. And I made the observation
that balls in the background.
Even though the album goes through all of these different experiences of losing someone that you care about, it actually still was a love album to me. Because,
this feels very much like that.
Yeah, it does to me. There's not
to me.
It doesn't just have to be an everlasting love story. Love is complicated. Showcasing
both sides of it is kind of what I tried my very best to balance. And the music is, this feeling can be true and this feeling can also be true simultaneously. And I think that's something that we can ignore sometimes.
What really helps you face it down is Saturn's return.
Oh, yeah.
I remember mine super well.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. And it's a unique experience.
Why she look bigger than him? She's actually quite small. Why she look bigger than him? Is this the camera angle?
It's because it's almost a mathematically perfect equation, but is unique to everybody else. It's like one of those things that is a planetary alignment that really should put us all in some grid, but it's not like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what the hell those two people are talking about. I mean, I watched.
So I'm not crazy. I thought I was just tired or high or sleepy. I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, was he even saying anything? Okay. Thank you. Appreciate the hell out of Candace for confirming that I wasn't tripping just now.
Watched a good bit of that and I just couldn't. I was like, do I speak English anymore? What is happening? What are you talking about? This, that, Jupiter's back, Saturn's here. Anyways, if you want to go listen to Ariana's new song, it is called The Boy is mine. The boy is always hers. We know, Ariana. The boy is always yours. Just keep your husbands and boyfriends away from that young lady. That's all I'm saying.
It's the Fred and Robbie Shapiro episode all over. There's gonna be people that watch these shows that catch the jokes that I'm kicking, man. It was, never mind. You have to watch Sam and Cat to understand that joke. But yeah, fam, she just cooked the hell out of her. That was a durable on a durable crime. That's what I see it as. Because I find both of them to be adorable. But I do think that Ariana Grande be wildin'. Right? She be wildin', man. But tell me what you guys' opinion is down in the comment section. Hit the like button, all that good stuff.